Okay. So we're gonna start. Today I'm gonna be talking about the theme, interesting theme, why a stock moving in hertz. What it means whether or not they're moving in groups, right? And that's going to be the topic. Very briefly about Tickeron. Tickeron is SEC registered companies. It means that we cannot give you any BS like other companies. For instance, here, Online Trading Academy being sued for misleading consumers. Why? Because they were not registered by SEC. Okay. So why important to use algorithm in trading? Because quite a lot of trades right now made by algorithms, and it's kind of interesting that when the people are trying to teach, then they're asking people to be more robotic, and that's kind of where we are. So we are really helping people based on our algorithms to understand what's going on with stocks. Okay. So today presentation is going to be short because I chose a very kind of narrow presentation, how to use our site and analyze groups. Groups and hertz, is pretty much the same. As you can see, this is a hertz, right? If all of them move to the left, to the right, straight or stay, then somebody in the center really going to be staying in the center, okay? So let's see how we're going to do that. We are going to jump. I'm not going to talk today about trading plan development because it's covered in my previous presentations. I can talk a little bit about the backtesting. Backtesting allows us to do the calculation of odds of success. So for instance, if it is an idea, we're going to go back to the backtesting, similar cases, and then success, failure, success, failure. So 3/4, that means odds of success is a 75%, okay? So now let me show you the system, okay, and how to use it, and whether or not we are going to be able to discover how the stocks are moving in hertz, right? So first, very simple use of our system. You type here any stock, let's say it's Agilent, click here, go to and find the signals, go. And then you now see pretty much everything what you can find about Agilent. Okay, so you're gonna find 18 days till earnings call. This is the strong buy is our recommendation. This is the article about what's going on with Agilent. And this is this green territory, which shows what's going on, okay? Let's look. First, this is A, right, Agilent. And this, we collected highly correlated stocks, okay? And that group is going to consist of these stocks, as you can see, these ones. And it's interesting to observe that if they're highly correlated, then you can find out and compare what's going on, okay? So let's say this one, this highest correlation, 80%. Interestingly enough, it is the Agilent went up, and let's see what's going on with the HR. Okay. Also, you see, medical specialties and medical specialties, both of them from one industry, and we can see again correlation 80%. This one went up, and this one went down. So in fact, we can make a pair trade. We can click here and make a pair trade, a sell short. That is correct. A hint. This one is long. Place an order, and the beginning of the trading day tomorrow, that's going to be in our paper trade, and we will see how it's going to go. Here is a comparison. Let's look if we made the right call. Let's see, it's kind of both are pretty much similar. And let's see, A as more green, outlook rating 71 is going to go down. Okay, so go back to A, and we analyze just one pair, but in order to analyze the entire group, you see medical devices, 75 stocks, or highly correlated stocks. Let's look where that group is moving, okay? So since we're talking about the groups today, then I'm gonna click here, and then I'm going to look at the scorecard, of the entire group, okay? So you see, this is a group analysis, and yeah, group is gonna go down. You see, this is, oh no, that's thrown by. View more, okay. You see, it's pretty much all buys. Oh, that's good, yeah. And this is industry, so it looks good. And all of these companies, you see, have pretty much similar behavior at the very end. Look, oh, this one was what purchased. What's that variant? You see all of them strong buy, and that's good. So that's entire group is going to go up. So when we do the trading, pair trading, like we did here, yeah, this one, you see? So that means if it's going to go up, then this one is going to be catching up soon, and that means we're going to be making money mostly on this company Danaher. Okay. Now let's go back to here. So it's clear that medical devices, if I want to get the report of what's going on with the medical devices, I again click here and also generate the report for the scorecards for the entire group of medical devices. You see 79 tickers in this group, and the medical devices in generally hold. And here there's analysis of all these stocks. It's kind of interesting that whoever is highly correlated to Agilent is strong buy. Now you see, that means we extracted these groups and medical devices hold. Let's look at the innovation biotech and see what's going on here. Buy also, okay, it's clear. Now, let's go back to the this one, the strongly correlated stocks. So what I can do with this list in order to view that later, I can create a watch list. So I can click here, all 17 tickers. So add new. And today is what? 11/05/20. They're bullish, right? List, enter. I created a watch list. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow with this watch list and the list which is going to go like a herd, And the scorecard is good. You see, it's a really good scorecard for the entire group. Then what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to come because tomorrow is going to be trading session. And I'm going to open the watch list. Okay. And let's see, I did what? It was 11:05, right? Yeah, this one, bullish list. I'll click here. Yep. As you can see, all of them are here. And analyzing this list, I see the recommendations. I see how they performed. They performed really well. I can do fundamental analysis. I can do technical analysis. And I can see all the fundamentals. And I can see earnings and dividends. And when is going to happen. So then what I can do also, I can look at the earnings calendar. As you can see immediately, this company gonna report, today was reporting in November and so on, okay? This is the dividends calendar, what they're gonna pay. And as you can see in one watch list, I can see everything. The scanner section is good because you're going to be able tomorrow see how they perform starting from the opening bell. Okay, so now it's going to be 000, and you will see how this herd is moving. So if the herd is going to move up, then what you can do, look at this list. Let's say this one is, you remember, underperforming. So you can buy that one, because if all others are going to go up, if market is going to be as good as today, then all of them are going to continue to move up. Then it's good to buy this one because it is with a discount, right? What else? This one, Boston Scientific, right? Then it's also with a discount for whatever reason. In order to find reason why 1 year change, so let's look at the close what's going to happen over the month. You see, they're really doing well. This one with a discount, right? Medtronic, right? What else with a discount? This one, Boston Scientific, right? And we can look here why. Boston Scientific, you see now other sources report us. Okay. So in order to trade using the herd mentality, then I would trade tomorrow Boston Scientific. I would trade Baxter International. All of them which are somewhat down, okay, but they're really good companies and they are moving in a herd. And that's how you use it, okay? So now let's go back and explore other ways of the analyzing the our news feed, our trade signals. Okay, so let's assume I'm kind of browsing and see what's going on here. Package software, Velocity Holdings, real estate. Real estate, as you can see, package software. Let's look at the here. Okay, so the way to use this type of news is as follows. Okay, so let's assume I'm kind of eyeing on a real estate investment trust, REITs. So I can click here and then look at all the real estate investment trust as a herd, right? As a crowd, as a group. Okay, it's quite a lot of tickets, 223. That's a lot, okay? And then here, let's see what the group analysis say. So it's being calculated right now. See what it does. You see it's advanced versus declining issues 1/109. Yeah, for 200 companies, it takes a while to. Oh, where we are. Oh, it's here. We're not in the. Yeah, it's just a report without the scorecard. So let me see if it's going to generate for us a report scorecard. Okay. Scorecard and group analysis. Yeah, for almost 200 tickers. You see now it's calculating scorecard hold. Yeah, there's quite a mix, most likely here, but quite a lot of buys, not a lot of sells. And you see it's kind of up and down. There is nothing interesting in reads, right? So I'm going to go here and then see just more signals coming up during our presentation. Ring Central, yeah, it's been, you see, kind of hibernating. Also package software, yeah, you see a lot of news on the package software. Let's do that and see. Okay, search. And then how many? 167. Let's look at the scorecard. Buy. Okay. So I will show you one thing. You remember I just showed you this is just a report. What you can do is to use these extra hashtags to get better group, right? 167, quite a lot. It's not clear how to extract that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look only on, let's see how many companies NASDAQ 100 there. 9. Okay, now our list is much smaller, and that way we're going to be able to generate a different report. Again, go to the scorecard, and then we see a different report. Yeah, it's also by. Okay, let's see what is on the list. Okay, oh, you see really good companies out of that list, NASDAQ 500. Yeah, really good. Yeah, you see, they all Autodesk. Okay. So what I can do here, I can create one more watch list. I'm gonna create another one. Add new. Okay, it is 11/05/20. Bullish list 2, and I'm gonna save it. Enter. Okay, so now I have another watch list, which is I'm gonna pick up tomorrow. I'm gonna trade out of that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is to extract my watch list. 11 watch list 2. And let's see what I would trade out of the package software NASDAQ 500. I'm sorry, NASDAQ 100. You see all of them with the market cap, pretty good market caps. You see from 200 billion Adobe to 14 billion Citrix, right? You see all of them are moving really well. I'm gonna click here 1 week, and I'm gonna find those which are, all of them doing really well. So the probability of them going up is quite high, and it's really good opportunities here to continue to trade. Okay. Uh, that's about it, how much I wanted to show you today. If you have any questions, please ask me. I told you it's going to be short presentation. Don't hesitate and ask me how to create these groups and then use these opportunities on the next day and then trade them. Okay. So do you have any questions, guys? See. Nope. Okay. If you don't, then if you want, I can show you the screener. Let me do the following. I will reduce number of tabs. Otherwise, it's kind of slows down the computer. So zoom should be new. Okay. Yeah. You see, one way to capitalize on our software is to look at these group trends. Okay. And as you can see, we're also giving this is industry, themes, and indices. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to select themes. And what are the themes? As you see, 6 companies in a theme called messaging. Okay, fun. You know what it is. It's a theme related to the Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. And as you can see, pretty much on every interval, you would have been making money. And how to get that, you click here. And then also create a watch list out of the messaging. Okay, let's look first. Okay, otherwise we don't know what is inside. I'm going to click back to the screener. Okay, now I have these companies. And let's see on the scorecards. See all of them pretty good, except AT&T sell, but all others are pretty good. So all of them allow people to do the messaging. So what I can do here, yeah, if let's see, Verizon is kind of flat. Yeah, possibly there's AT&T's with the discount right now. It could be potentially a good trade. Okay. And then you can do the same. You can click here every time, look for this blue bar, and then click on the scorecard. And that way you're going to be able to see strong buy for the entire group. Okay. So it's pretty good. So that way you can trade the entire group and then be in a good shape. Okay. So that concludes our presentation, and I am asking again for the questions. And if you have the questions, you can ask now, or you can watch this webcast most likely tomorrow when we when we attach this presentation to the webcast page, which you can find it here, Academy webcasts, and then you're going to see it in the past webcasts. Okay, so that concludes my presentation. And if you're interested to look at our robots, since you're not asking, then I will tell you completely different. That's where we show our performance. You can look how they work. You see annualized returns, and for 30 days returns and annualized returns. You see they're doing really well. And then you can look at all the paper trades which we are making and recording. You see, this one is making longs only, trading, making 100% annualized return. Let's look what's doing here. Okay, you see it's keep climbing. You see 71% as a guessing game. Then you see doing well, 2 trades, pretty good. Yep, it's a pretty good trading opportunities here. So the way to use this, you see AMD considered to be a buy. This is entry price. This is take profit. So it's planning to make about $1.50. Whatever you have money, you can buy. And then what I can do, I click here. And then this one went to my paper trades. And then to analyze my paper trades and see what's going to happen, I click here. So these are all my paper trades. You see I'm making, so about 51%. My average duration is 6 days. You see this is my trades. This is a pending orders, which I made today in front of you. And then we will see how they perform. But pretty much all these trades which I made, they were made during my presentation, okay? So I've been making about annualized 50% a year, okay? And maybe that's going to be a better ending for my presentation. If you're interested, guys, use the paper trades, use AI robots, use screener, and use the herd mentality to make trades wiser, okay? And that's about it for today, and goodbye.